Hey, Brooke. It wouldn't be a series media availability unless I was going to talk to you about drop coverage. So let's do it. The one time you guys played Trae Young this year, I think he took something like 11 floaters. How do you kind of try to stay in that like rigidness in like following the rules when you keep seeing a floater go up over the top of you?
Yeah, I mean, you just have to trust that everyone's going to do their job, So I obviously know I have my assignment in this particular series in the drop coverage. So I have to do my job, and know everyone else is going to do their job as well.
For you, obviously, Drew's going to be a big part of that. Just what have you seen from Drew in his ability to mix it up, get over, get under, and just kind of keep people guessing?
Yeah, he's very good at that, and it also helps that he kind of can dictate a little bit kind of where he wants the offensive player to go too. He's that good a defender.
When we talked to PJ, he said one of the time he got most mad during the Nets series was when he felt like guys gave him too much help, and Durant had like, I think it was like a third quarter in game 5. He has like 5 assists, and PJ was like, we got to make sure that we don't let everyone get loose. How big of a focus can that be? Like finding the right balance between helping enough and making sure everyone knows you're connected and not overdoing it.
Yeah, it's very important to find that balance, and again, that's that trust. We all know PJ's one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the league, and he takes so much pride in those one-on-one individual assignments. So that trust has to be there. That okay, PJ Tucker's going to handle this. He's going to make it as difficult as possible, make his catch tough, make his shot tough. And so we have to do our job and just kind of stay home and be ready to get to our guy if need be.
Steve McGarkey.
I'm just wondering, being in the position you're in right now, home court advantage in the conference finals, just particularly the point you're in your career, how much of a sense of urgency is there? I mean, y'all have had chances before similar to this, but to be where we are at the home court at this stage.
I don't know about a sense of urgency. I think we're confident, we're ready, we understand what we need to do and everything that's at stake. But I don't know, maybe I'm misunderstanding the term sense of urgency, but I think we're in a good place right now. I think we're all excited for game 1, and we're just going to take the series one game at a time.
I think y'all are the only playoff team that hasn't lost a playoff game at home. What's made y'all so effective on your home court? Obviously, you beat off the crowd and stuff, but why have y'all not had any of those slip-ups at home yet?
Maybe we've just been comfortable in our routine at home. And, you obviously mentioned the crowd as well. But, you can't discount them. They've been incredible throughout the playoffs so far. And like us, that they're just going to get better in this series.
Malika Andrews.
Hey, Brooke. Giannis said before this whole postseason started that he wasn't sure whether or not this year was going to be different. He hoped it was. You guys were preparing, but you can't know. I'm wondering if at this point you can start to get a feeling of maybe this year could be different, or we're putting in the preparation where it feels day to day like we're ready for it to be different.
Yeah, I think that preparation's definitely been there. I think the sense has kind of grown throughout the season, and obviously now at this point it's continued to grow. And and this is obviously a great chance and a great opportunity for us. But what is it? You can't put the cart before the horse or whatever. We got a lot of business to take care of still. So we got to go get game 1.
Thanks, Brooke.
Zora Stevenson.
Hey, Brooke, after a series with the Nets that was so physical, and a lot of the guys even after it used the term emotional, what do you all do to like refill the cup because you exerted so much energy to get that done?
Yeah, I think we got a great group that's always kind of focused, primed and ready to go, and that's where Coach Bud really comes in handy. I think just giving us those off days, those recovery days, everything like that. He's great at metering those out, and so he kind of holds us back in a way, And that's, helped us, as he always says, it helps us refill our cup so we can be prepared. And I think, we're going to play a lot of the same way in this series.
And you talk about how good Coach Bud is with giving you all time to rest, but then like as a consequence or result of getting rest, does he remind you when you all come back to practice, like, okay, job's not done? How does he kind of reiterate, okay, I gave you all 2 days, but like, let's get back at it?
Yeah. He's very, he can be very strict and anal, and a little obsessive compulsive OCD with plays and stuff like that. But that's, that's kind of the balance that we were talking about, right? We have our recovery days, and it wasn't 2 straight days of just recovery. Obviously there was mental stuff too. We watched film, we went over game plan and stuff like that, but he is very good at kind of having that whole game plan for recovering and then getting into another series and being prepared game 1 at tip off.
Thanks, Brook.
Jim Ozarski.
Brooke, I realize there's a lot of, technical film watching, things of that nature, but what do you, I don't know how you defend this, but like the way Trey sort of embraced in this playoff run, being, going on the road, Trey and the Hawks, going on the road, winning on the road, maybe coming back from huge deficits and sort of going against the momentum of the home crowd. You know what I mean? Like, is that, I don't know if you can defend that. That's like an emotional thing, but is that something you guys might have to be aware of, that even if things are going well for you at home, that doesn't mean maybe as much as it would have against someone else just because of the Hawks' recent history here?
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing great. They've been playing great. They're in the conference finals for a reason. And for us, home or road, we know we can't take our foot off the pedal. And if we're in a position where we're up by a lot, we can't let up. We have to step on their throats. But we're obviously coming into the series. We know we're playing a real good team. They have a real great leader in Trae Young, and we have to respect them and be ready for them. Because obviously they didn't make it here by accident. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals for a reason.
To your answer to Eric about the floater, about doing your job, is some of that the way Trey kind of can disguise that floater and have it actually turn into a lob to a cutter? Is that kind of what you mean in terms of just being able to trust what's going on behind you?
Yeah, absolutely. He's very good at making plays when he's going downhill in that pick and roll. And like you said, he can, kind of throw that floater or a lob from pretty much the same position. And so it's just a matter of trusting our coverage, trusting our game plan, and trusting each other.
Stephanie Sutton.
Brooke, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
You guys had home court advantage 2 years ago when you lost to Toronto in Eastern Conference Finals. What did you learn from that experience, and what can you apply to this experience?
Yeah, I think it's kind of going back to that last question, just continuing to keep your foot on the pedal, not letting up, not relenting, and going through with that same focused mindset. Obviously, again, not again, but, that was 2 seasons ago. That's that. This is now. And we're all focused in the moment on this game 1, so that's where our focus is right now. It's not on the road or being at home or anything like that. We're pretty focused on us.
I know you're focused on game 1, but the Bucks haven't reached the championship round since 1974. What would that mean to you and the team to bring this organization back to the NBA Finals?
That would be an incredible accomplishment. And that's obviously been our goal the whole season, so we're going to keep working on it one game at a time.
All right, time for one more. Zach Klein in Atlanta.
Trey, you did hit for 23 performance, and the other guys.
Zach, we couldn't hear that one.
Can we do that one more time, please? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was saying, did you ever feel that if you stopped Trey, you stopped the Hawks? And then did his performance, the way he shot 5 of 23, and other guys having to step up to kind of prove that theory wrong?
Yeah, we know they're a complete team. You know, they have a lot of talented guys. You know, you can just go down the list. You know, obviously Gallo, Herder, Bogdanovich, Collins. I mean, literally, I'm going down the list right now. They have a lot of great players. You know, so it's definitely not just one guy.
All right. Thanks, Brooke. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.